Mitch said with the size issue right now that, there's nights you're going to play really hard, that's still going to come to bear. Um, what do you guys do to try to counter that? If
Um,
you can counter
just continue to lock in. I feel like we knew they're a big physical team. They crashed the glass, and we just got to continue to keep pounding the rock. And I feel like it's definitely gonna take time, but I feel like we gotta knowing that we're a little bit smaller right now, we're a little bit lackluster in size right now. That we gotta do it collectively and stay locked in, and as a unit we gotta rebound.
Keldon, this, obviously no one likes to lose, but this has been your best game since maybe December, probably. Um, is there something about being back in Austin, being back in the town where you were a rookie that kind of gets you up or something?
Um, I mean, this is where everything started at for me. Obviously, I spent a lot of time here in the G League with the Austin Spurs, so it gives me a sense of being home away from home. Being able to come out here and play in front of fans is definitely always special for me. It's almost like a blast from the past. So, I mean, definitely coming out here is special. I love coming down here playing in front of the crowd in Austin.
Well, you've been fantastic the last 2 nights. Do you enjoy? I've seen a lot of motion out of you the last 2 nights as well. Do you enjoy scoring the ball more, or do you like screaming to the crowd a little more?
I mean, I just, I enjoy being myself. And my teammates, they always hyping me up, be yelling and screaming, things like that. And that's just me, go out there, I get to be in my happy place, be at peace, and go out there, have fun, scream, yell, and play the game that I love.
Speaking of screaming and yelling, some eagle-eyed fans noticed in the last game there was that dunk that Castle had, and it looked like you were screaming at the ball. That move to avoid a tech, or were you saying something to the ball in particular?
I honestly don't even remember. I be so in the moment in the game. I do whatever come to mind. I couldn't even tell you what I said, but I was definitely hyped up. It was definitely impressive. Steph is special.
Kelvin, what happened in the? Mitch said that third quarter is when it kind of got away early on. What happened during that first stretch of the second half that let it get away?
I mean, we just got to continue to lock in. They're a good team to play against, and we knew that we had to be ready to play for all 48 minutes, and third quarter we came out kind of slow. But it's definitely things that we can control as a team. So we look at the film, come together even more, and make the adjustments.
Keldon, you had a great game today, but wins are obviously the most important thing. If you could think about some specific changes you would have made tonight for the team, what would that have been?
Definitely hit the glass. Just try to box out more, try to rebound more. I feel like as a collective group, I feel like we could have done that better. I think we were talking about it after the game. All the categories was pretty close except for rebounding. They had a lot of second chance points and things like that, second possessions, and I mean that's what ended up killing us in the end. So I definitely think rebounding was the most important thing tonight.
You mentioned Austin being your starting spot. Speaking from experience, what kind of benefit does the G League provide, or specifically the Austin Spurs? You've got two-way guys this season who've been back and forth, and how does that help a player, especially as young as you tend to be when you're doing that?
Austin helped me develop. Helped me. I know when I know a lot of people say like I can only speak for my situation that um, becoming a professional. I had the talent to be a professional. I had the talent to play in the NBA, but I feel like Austin gave me a chance to have no pressure to really grow as a young man off the court, really develop professional habits when it comes to basketball, not just performing on the court. And I feel like Austin gave me a good sense of that. And I had an amazing coach, Coach Blake Ahearns. He held me accountable. He held the whole team accountable, and I feel like that was important development for my young career. And I feel like it really was a turning point for me. I feel like as a young player, it definitely brought confidence, but it also brought good habits. So that when it was my time to come up to a big team, it wasn't like I was running behind or that the little things that matter, being on time to meetings, being first to the bus, being there for your treatment slots, things like that. It's just habits of becoming a professional player, and I feel like Austin helped me develop those type of habits.
Anybody else? Thanks, Go.
Thank y'all. Have a great night. Y'all drive safe.
Thanks.